Hey beauties, Andrea. In this video, I want to talk about two websites where you can buy authenticated, pre-loved luxury items. And I have experience with both of them, which one is Fashionphile, the other one is the RealReal. So I wanted to share my experience with both of the websites. Both sites sell authenticated items, so you can be sure that every item you're getting is authentic. Whether it is jewelry, handbags, or even clothing pieces, you not only buy from them, but you also sell through them, which is selling the stuff that you bought from them already or selling your own stuff to them. They have a different selling and buying process, the two websites. Again, keep in mind that this video is all based on my experience, all right? Whether what they've done should have not happened or shouldn't, whatever was supposed to happen, it doesn't matter. This is all based on what I went through with both websites. My experience, whether I'm buying, selling, or reselling what I bought from them. Before we move on, this video is in collaboration with Dossier. Again, Dossier perfumes, where they have designer inspired perfume that you pay for much less, starting at $29. This time they picked the scents for me. I did not have to pick, they picked it. So they picked Oriental Cherry and Floriental Vanilla. Really a big fan of vanilla or cherries, so I was kind of nervous. I'm like, So these are inspired by Tom Ford and YSL. It contains about 1.7 fluid ounce of perfume in each, and they are huge, so it will last you for a long time. All right, top is magnetic, as you can see, and they do have a no risk free return policy. So if you don't like the scent for any reason, ship it right back for free. We're gonna try the Oriental Cherry first, and one spray, a lot. It has a strong boom smell of cherry right in the beginning. It's really good, but and then you smell the cinnamon. I smell cherry and cinnamon. Yep. And those are the top notes, of course, and it has an 18% concentration. All right, and this is really good. If you like those scents, this will be perfect for you. The name Oriental Cherry fit this perfectly. If that's something you'll be interested in, check out Oriental Cherry, and this is inspired by Tom Ford. All right, for the Floriental Vanilla, it has a lower percentage of concentration, 15, and it's inspired by YSL. Whoa, okay. The top notes are mandarin pear, pink pepper, and licorice. Pink pepper, that was my favorite perfume so far from Dossier. This is really good. This one is really nice. It smells like, I would say, a night scent. Yes, it's really nice. And if you like, it says it smells like supposed to be licorice as well. I don't smell any licorice, but this is a perfect, very ladylike smell. Very, I would say, flourish smell. So if you like sweet smells, you like the Floriental Vanilla. Dossier perfumes are made with clean ingredients, of course, for a better world. So you're paying less for design-inspired perfume while saving the earth. A lot of perfume in there, a lot. Check out Dossier down below. I'm going to start with the RealReal. I want to start with the RealReal because there's a whole bunch of stuff to go through. Let's talk about the buying experience. The RealReal, I realized that they do have the lower end luxury items. Kate Spade, Tory Burch, like Fashionphile does not have Kate Spade yet. When I went to buy the items, I went on the RealReal. They seemed like their items were way more affordable than the Fashionphile items. So I got some lower end items that I wanted to buy. I bought about 3 bags. When I saw the pictures were pitch perfect, no returns. The RealReal, most of these things you cannot return. And I bought some items that I thought would look decent. Once I got them, all 3 items did not look like it looked in the pictures online. Okay? They looked way more beat up than they actually were. Yes, I am aware that they were pre-loved, but they were way more beat up. Okay, that's my issue with the RealReal. And yes, that was for all 3 items that I bought, 3 bags. And of course, I made a meeting to resell the items to them, not shipping back, resell. They don't not accept returns for the most part. So I went on the website, set up the meeting and everything, and she was giving me price for each item. All right. By the way, when she was giving me a price, it was just an estimate what they were going to try to sell it for. You only get a percentage of what they get. All right. If they're going to put the item on sale, they're going to let you know, hey, I know we said $50, but I'm going to sell it for, we're going to put it on sale for $40. Do you accept? If you don't, we'll ship your item back. So they'll give you a choice, but you only get your money once the item sells, and you do not get the whole amount. You get a certain percentage, and it's usually 50%. So you do lose a lot of money with the RealReal. And the lady, while we were on Zoom, of course, I don't have proof, but she told me because I bought the items from them, the items I'm about to sell to them, they would, through them, not to them, through them, you sell through them, not to them, right? They would, of course, offer me a higher percentage, about 60% of the selling price once it sells, instead of the usual that they offer to anybody else, right? That sells their own items that didn't buy from them. And after I saw how much I was gonna get, after they sent me the prepaid label and everything, I sent it in. You know, they texted me. I kept up with the text. I was like, hey, it shows that I'm getting 50%. Shouldn't I be getting 60 because I did buy these items from you guys? They're like, oh, we never said that. So they lied. Again, it was a Zoom meeting. It was not over text message or email. So they lied to me. And I couldn't prove it. I was like, Noah, whatever. They were not high-end bags anyways. They were lower end, so it was fine. It was fine. Selling my own stuff, I try to sell my own stuff. You know, they give you the quotes as well, which again, once I found out was 50%, and like the whole pictures don't look right once you get it. They're way more beat up than they actually look like online, and they lied, you know, and all these stuff. I did not want to buy from them anymore. Either they don't even allow you to return. So I did have all bad experiences with the RealReal. Not happy at all. I bought up to 3 things from them, and I regret every single one of them. As soon as I got it, I was like, I couldn't send it back. When I tried to sell it to them, they lie. So yeah, I would not recommend the RealReal. All right, go on your own risk. I'm not saying like never. Just don't go on your own risk. It's not something that I like. I didn't like my experience. All right, now let's move on to Fashionphile. Fashionphile, their stuff are way more expensive, okay? For Fashionphile, even though you might have something that's being used, it looks like the same amount of usage as another bag in the RealReal. Fashionphile always seems like it's gonna be way more expensive, but I've had an amazing experience with them, all right? You can actually return most of the items. I've never had an item that I couldn't return, all right? But pay attention to final sale, okay? I've always been able to return, and you have about 30 days from the day that you click purchase, all right? Not from the day of delivery, okay? I had items that were not delivered. They said it was delivered, it was not, and I had an amazing experience with them. They told me to wait, and then if I wanted to return it, I still had a window to return, even if it took a while, because it was on them. That was my experience to buy from them, no problem. And the only thing with the return thing is that if you return about, I think 6 items, more than 6 items in a span of 6 months, I think that's what it is, and then you will have to pay 10% to stock after that. After the 6 items. Along with the dust bag, you also get a nail filer as well as a calendar, which is really, really nice. It was an amazing experience again. Selling through them, with them, when it comes to selling, it's different. Tell you the price of the item, you know. You send through pictures that you post online, and it's, I think, 3 questions. Name of the brand, what the item is, and the condition, and pictures, and it's great, fast and easy, ready to go. And they tell you how much they were gonna give you for it. You accept it or you know, deny it. You print your prepaid label, you send it in, and then once they get it and they authenticate it, you get paid. The whole process, starting from me asking how much they would give me for a bag, while after I send the information in, takes about 1 to 2 days for them to give you a price. And they do tell you, hey, if you get it, it's way used more than what we saw in pictures, like looks different, they're gonna try to offer you less money. That's never happened to me. Whatever they said they were gonna offer me because they saw the pictures, that's what they offered once they saw the bag, all right? And then you print out the prepaid label, you send it in, and that from then till you get paid takes about a week and a half to 2. That's it, because they gotta get it, authenticate it, and then let you know. It's been a smooth everything with them, all right? 10 out of 10. I've never had a problem, ever. That's really it. I recommend Fashionphile. I really, really like them. Yes, you probably have to pay a little more, but you won't regret it just because you are able to return, and they haven't lied to me. Yeah, but that is my experience with Fashionphile and the RealReal. I'm gonna leave both links down below. Since this was only a experience-based review, if you have any questions that I missed, ask down below in the comment section, okay? Bye, guys.